Hello and welcome back to another episode of In the Driver's Seat with me, Maddie. Today I'm joined with Jordan Spittle from the Qube. Can you just start by telling us a little bit about you and the Qube and what you do?
Yeah, no problem. As you say, Jordan from the Qube. We're a design and build modular contractor, so we specialise in modern methods of construction and design and build projects up and down the country. Amazing. All over.
Perfect. So what sort of like construction is it? It's like houses or office spaces?
We're in a period of growth at the minute, and we've got announced onto a couple of frameworks. So we're looking for sector diversification. But at the minute, I would say 80% of what we do is education. So sixth form centres, teaching blocks, music studios, sports pavilions, that kind of thing. But yeah, definitely looking to diversify.
Yeah, amazing. That's really interesting. I obviously knew what the Qube is all about, but not in like detail really. So it's nice to sort of get to know a little bit more. So jumping straight in, what was your very first car? I don't think it was that long ago, but you never know with some of these questions.
My very first car, that is a good question. It was a Renault Clio.
Nice.
Boomerang edition.
What was
No,
that?
not Boomerang, Billabong.
Oh.
Boomerang. Renault Clio Billabong edition, and it had two like meaty exhausts. Everyone thought I was a boy racer.
Cool.
And within about a week, my mum said, if I don't get rid of those exhausts, I'll be out the house. So just went back to the standard exhaust. Now I wanted to stay undercover. So yeah, that was a while back now. But yeah, Renault Clio Billabong.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So was that the most memorable thing about it? The exhausts?
100%, yeah. And it had a black tinted window, so I thought it was pretty cool.
Cool. Because you don't get that anymore. Like,
no.
These first cars nowadays.
No.
It's just like, I mean, I had a Ford Fiesta. It was just boring.
No, yeah. The Clio was cool at the time.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know. Are they still cool?
I think so. Because they've just brought out the Renault 5, which is like the new electric, which is meant to be a sort of like remake of that really
Not as cool as mine.
Yeah, not as cool as yours. The Boomerang Billabong. That's what we'll call it. So, seen your car today, very nice. Would you say you're a bit of a Land Rover fan?
Absolutely not.
Really?
No.
Why?
It's been in the garage too much.
Oh no. That's what I hear a lot.
Yeah, not for me. Looking forward to it going back.
Really?
3 or 4 recalls. Yeah, just not ideal.
Really?
But I don't want to, put too much. Yeah, slate them too much. When I've gone back, the customer service has been really good.
That's the thing.
The coffee's nice. I can work from there.
Did they give you a good courtesy car?
They did. Funny story about that.
Go on.
It was a nice Defender.
Okay.
And I really got on well with that. And they hadn't fixed the car, so my car.
Okay.
But they said, you've got to bring the courtesy car back. And at the time, my missus was heavily pregnant. Mm. I was like, I can't be without a car. Like, she could go into hospital at any point.
Yeah.
And I just basically said no. Got very heated and, they threatened to come out and collect it. Obviously, they've got trackers on it and everything, which you and Grant know all too well.
We do.
So, yeah, they hadn't fixed the car. I just kept onto it for as long as I could. But I had to give it back in the end.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I think that's what they try and do. They obviously take your car in for service and they give you something really nice just so they try and make you come out of it a bit sooner. Would you go for a Defender? I mean, I'm obsessed with them.
I do like Defenders. It was a lot better to drive than my current Discovery. Yeah. I think maybe that's something to do with the 1.5 hybrid. Not a massive fan of that, to be fair. We'll probably go diesel again, or fully electric, potentially.
Yeah, because they've obviously just launched the new full-size Range Rover electric.
Yeah, it won't be that.
No, but it's been pushed back. So
yeah, it won't be that. I'm trying to think
problems.
what it could be.
Were you a BMW sort of man?
I do like BMW. I like the X5.
Yeah.
Test drove a couple of them. Yeah. So yeah, something like that, perhaps.
RS6.
Yes, they're lovely. Yeah, they're lovely.
Fit the golf clubs in the back.
Yeah,
a bit of pram.
Yeah, they're lovely.
Fine.
Yeah, we'll go with that. That.
Exactly.
It's way cooler.
Yeah. So, what are your sort of like top 3 things that are non-negotiables in a car? What do you look for when you're buying or leasing a new vehicle?
Yeah, it wasn't before this, but like a smooth drive.
Yeah.
My previous car was a Mercedes E400 Premium Plus. Like, that was lovely. And then Millie got pregnant and the 3-door just wouldn't hack it. No. So, but that was an unbelievable car and that drove really well, off the line pretty quick. Yeah. And yeah, the Land Rover is everything but that. So I would say now drive.
Yeah.
Second is probably size now with prams, buggies,
exactly.
kids. Yeah.
Golf clubs.
And then third non-negotiable, I would say actually is colour.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want like anything too wacky.
No.
My hair stands out enough, so
Can you see
nothing too crazy.
So more of like a black, grey, sort of
Boring.
neutral.
Neutral. We'll go with neutral,
Yeah.
not boring, yeah.
Did you ever see Grant's 75th edition Defender, the green one with the green wheels?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, it was like I wouldn't say lime green, more of like a light grass green. It's called Grassmere green.
But if anyone can pull that off,
It's him.
it's probably going to be him.
And then he had the red range. So
Okay. He'll own that. Me less so much, perhaps.
yeah, he said to me in the car yesterday, and I like to be under the radar. And I just looked at him and I was like, that is a lie.
Did he actually say that?
Yeah, he said it in the car
Grant
yesterday.
McKenna likes to be under the
know.
radar. This can go into like a little cut for
I
you.
know, yeah.
Absolutely not, Grant.
Rubbish.
Definitely not under the radar.
But yeah, so I mean, he's happy. He likes
Yeah.
to just drive around. He likes people to see him,
Yeah,
to be noticed.
that's true.
And
You hear him before you see him.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, not him shouting though. Sometimes. What is your opinion on sort of like electric vehicles? Have you ever driven electric? Would you be open to moving on down the electric route? Now there is obviously the benefits for the business and things like that.
Absolutely. Probably less so a couple of years ago. But I think with the increases in infrastructure and things like that, Mick, my dad, he seemed to have one of the first Teslas, obviously not one of the first, but you know what I'm saying, in 2016.
Okay.
Really nice, still has it to this day, has
Yeah.
had no issues with it, drives a dream, loves it,
Yeah.
infrastructure's getting better. Mason, our commercial manager, he just got a Tesla Model 3. We've got charging at work, so
It works,
100% it works. I'm probably doing slightly less miles now, so
Yeah.
yeah, 100% on the cards, potentially.
Definitely. I mean, they are just popping up everywhere now, all these different stations. I mean, I had a little electric car for a few weeks and I took it to Tesla just to charge and it was like so cheap because
Yeah.
you can become a member at all these different things
Yeah.
now.
Well, Dad still has the grandfather rights of
Yeah.
Tesla, so he's still, because he got one quite early on, he doesn't pay for charging.
Yeah, they give you free ones.
That's it.
don't they?
Yeah. So he's pretty impressed with that.
Yeah, definitely. Have you seen the new BYDs? Because they've actually taken over from Tesla.
I've seen them popping around, yeah. You know Rob Keogh, don't you? You probably got, I think it's his missus' car from the cricket. I saw him driving one the other day. He's got a nice personal plate, and
Cool.
I saw him at the cricket. I was like, mate, you're hard to spot with that plate. Literally, I think it says Keogh.
Yeah.
He's like, actually, it's his wife's car. So
Oh, bless it.
yeah.
Oh, no, I like that. So what would be one car accessory that you can't live without?
CarPlay for Waze.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can see what
I'm
the police
terrible.
are.
I'm terrible. Not even that. I'm terrible with directions. So Millie always laughs. She's like, you could, because our sites are up and down the country. She's like, you could get me from Northampton to Oxford, Northampton to Devon, Northampton to Yorkshire. But she was like, you can't get me from Abington to Kingsthorpe.
I'm like that though. Like
Yeah.
whenever I drive in Northampton, I hate it.
You just don't
because it's so
concentrate on anything,
confusing.
do you?
No.
So you're like,
Even getting to Delapre Abbey from here, I know where I'm going, but I just need to.
I'll
have
always put it
just-
in Waze.
Yeah.
I was at Bewitched
Yeah.
and I put it in Waze to come here.
It's just one road.
Yeah. But
I don't blame
I didn't know that.
No, exactly. It's good coffee there though, isn't
It
it?
is, yeah. Very good.
we
Shout out
support
Bewitched. I know you
Shout
support them a lot.
We do.
In between meetings, I was like, where am I going to go?
Bewitched.
Yeah.
Always, always. So, if practicality and money wasn't a problem, what would your dream car be?
So I talked about it yesterday to
Okay.
try and bring some ideas out of my head. Everyday car, DBX.
Yes.
Yeah, just still got the size, not as flash perhaps as some of the other brands,
Bit under the radar.
but lush.
Yeah.
Probably DBX. Supercar wise, I used to work with Ferrari.
Okay.
So I've been to their factory quite a bit.
Amazing.
And I just fell in love with them. And, you know, obviously as a kid, you know what red Ferraris and so on. And then going around that factory and, you know, just being around it, probably a Ferrari. There's a Ferrari called a TDF
Okay.
or an F12 Berlinetta.
Very nice.
Both quite nice.
Would you go for red or would you stick to a neutral
Ah,
colour?
yeah, some of the yellow ones look good, but
They
then that
do.
reminds me of a Lambo.
Yeah.
I would say red. Yeah, a bit cliche, but
Why not? I feel like
Imagine saying you got a red Ferrari.
Exactly.
Pretty cool.
Exactly. Love it. Have you got any stories from your time being there?
When I was working with Qube, the drivers at the time for Ferrari were Kimi Räikkönen and Sebastian Vettel.
Okay.
One very charismatic, lovely German man, and the other on camera and, PR-wise, a very moody, miserable Finnish man. Off camera, legend of a bloke,
Really?
loved his family, just wanted to race. Didn't care about any of the stuff that comes with Formula One, which obviously is a big part of it, especially nowadays. So yeah, he was just a born racer and didn't care for any cameras or media or anything, and quite
a private sort of guy.
Yeah, and just told us when he didn't want to do stuff and just wouldn't do it. So it made our jobs quite hard. But with him, we were at a media day at Fiorano, which is the track in Maranello where Ferrari's based. And for some reason, we had to get him to do a selfie.
Okay.
And he really didn't want to do this. And he said he'd never, ever, this was probably 10 years ago.
Okay.
Selfies perhaps weren't as big as they are now. You used to get the sticks, like people
Yeah,
still had
of
them.
course.
They went quickly. So yeah, we had to get him to do a selfie. And he'd never done one. So he needed to practice how to take a selfie.
Okay.
So I was in Kimi Räikkönen's first ever selfie.
Love it.
And I promised my missus I wouldn't tell this story. She's like, you sound like a gimp.
Not at
But I
all.
was. And I'll give you the photo.
Please.
So yeah, myself, Kimi Räikkönen, Martin Brundle, big F1 man, and a colleague of mine called James, I believe, and Alex perhaps. So yeah, that was interesting. Claim to fame, I suppose. And then another one was, again, with Kimi Räikkönen. So we managed an event for him at Goodwood Festival of Speed.
Amazing.
That was brilliant. He was racing up the hill in an old classic car, can't remember which one. And he was flying into a local quiet airport on a jet. Mm. And I was given the task of meeting him at said airport in, I don't know, whatever car I had at the time, not the Clio, but it wasn't a great one. And like chaperoning him from airport to Goodwood. So you can imagine me kind of, get him into the car behind. He's driving a Ferrari.
Right.
So he's behind me in a Ferrari.
Okay.
Obviously supplied to him by the team.
Yeah.
I'm in, whatever car I've got at the time. And it was a manual because I remember my foot like slipping on the clutch. I was so nervous to pull off.
And you stalled.
I was like, if I stall it, you got Kimi Räikkönen in a Ferrari behind you. That's not a good look. No. So, yeah, whatever car I had at the time, honestly, I remember my left leg shaking, trying to get the biting point on the clutch.
What a nightmare.
Kimi behind, bibbing.
Yeah. Was it all good though?
It was all good. Yeah, we all got there in one piece.
Amazing.
So, yeah, all good.
So we're going to do a little bit of like a quick fire.
Yeah.
So we've got a few questions. Just whatever comes to your head.
Okay.
No matter what it is, just say it. So are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Speed or style?
Style.
Best road trip destination?
The destination at the end of it is probably not the best destination.
Okay. The road
Millie's family will laugh at this. It's a place outside Glasgow called Cope Bridge. Okay. And it's not great, but you get there in like 2 roads. Right. So you go at the M6 and then join whatever road up there. You're on the road for, it's an easy drive. It's a long drive, lots of miles. But whenever we go up there to see our family, it's easy.
Yeah.
Probably the easiest drive, but not the best destination at the end of it. But the people there are lovely.
That's good.
And that's all that matters.
Exactly. Did you get any haggis?
No, not haggis, but square sausages. Yeah.
I've never heard of them.
Oh my God. Have you?
Are they good?
They're good. Square sausages, and they call it like a fish supper. So if we go out for fish and chips, you get one bit of fish, right?
Yeah.
And some chips. In the standard fish supper, okay, it's going well, isn't it? Fish supper up there, it's always 2 bits of fish.
Oh.
Yeah, it's mad.
And a square sausage.
A square sausage for breakfast, and then iron brew.
I love an iron
Also
brew.
for breakfast.
Yeah, can't go wrong.
No.
Electric, hybrid or petrol?
I think my experience is tainted perhaps with the Discovery at the minute. I like the idea of a hybrid, but again, I think with my tainted experience, I'll go petrol.
Okay.
At least for the next couple of years, and probably then electric.
Perfect. Biggest driving pet peeve?
People indicating like really, really last minute.
Yeah, they do it around here.
Yeah.
It drives me mad.
Actually, just yesterday I was driving with Millie, and we were coming up to a corner, and she hadn't started indicating, so I flicked it on. That didn't go down very well.
Oh no.
No.
I do that though. I'm like, come on.
Yeah, just let people know.
Yeah.
Like you know you're turning, so just do it early doors.
And it's even when like you start slowing down before, and it's like, well, why are you slowing down? Because you're not showing me where you're going.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that is a real annoyance. Easily number one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Essential road trip snack.
A fizzy drink of some sort.
Yeah.
And those, I call them tangtastics, but
Tangfastics.
yeah, I never knew that until a couple of years ago.
Someone else has said that to me.
What are they?
before as well.
Tangfastics?
Tangfastics, yeah.
Tangtastic sounds better.
It does,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
So yeah, them.
Haribo change it.
Yeah, Haribo Tangtastics.
I love it. So, favourite car brand?
At the minute, I would say Audi.
Okay.
Yeah, got some nice cars on the road.
Yeah, and the new sort of like launch of all the electrics as well.
Yeah.
Quite cool.
Yeah.
Dream Formula One track to drive on?
Have to be Spa because of
Okay.
Eau Rouge, and I think that's pretty famous. And got to go to that a few times. Yeah, I would say Spa.
Very
I've ran
nice.
it. I've not driven it.
Ran it?
Yeah,
How long did that take?
longer than I care to admit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really quick, really.
Yeah, really quick. Yeah, so at the end of the races, like the staff will go out and like run the track when
Yeah.
it's obviously safe to do so.
So, did you used to work for a Formula One team?
I used to work for Shell on their sponsorship of Ferrari. So
Amazing.
all my mates used to say I just was a petrol pump attendant. Yeah. But I've got pictures of me in the reds of Ferrari,
Oh,
you know.
amazing.
Yeah, so yeah, Shell's sponsorship, like activation company. So we delivered like the contracted rights for PR and events and marketing. So that was
nice.
brilliant.
Yeah. That's
Then I moved back to Northampton.
Yeah.
Monaco to Northampton.
What a delight.
Yeah.
So, podcast or music while you're driving?
For a long drive, podcast. I feel I can get into it a little bit more. Just to potter around town music.
Yeah, definitely. Would you rather own one supercar or 3 different classic cars?
I'm not a big classic car man, so probably a supercar.
Nice. And then, last but not least, convertible or hardtop?
Hardtop.
Really?
Yeah, I think I'd get the piss taken out of me if I drove a convertible.
And last but not least, you've on a 24-hour road trip, 4 seats to fill in your DBX. Who are you taking? It can be absolutely anyone.
Oh, that's a
Past
really,
and present.
really good question. You gotta have someone funny to fill the quiet moments.
Yeah.
Sense of humour wise at the minute, probably Ricky Gervais.
Yeah,
You're always going to be all right.
exactly.
Well, we just mentioned Lehman and stories about Shane Warne. I reckon Shane Warne has got some stories. So only because we spoke about him 2 minutes ago, I'll go Shane Warne.
Perfect.
Just pick his brains on all his
what happened?
antics,
Yeah.
shall we say. Sebastian Vettel.
Okay. Why?
I worked with him a bit.
Okay.
He's a legend of a man. Really interesting. You could get him to take over the driving if you got tired.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a good bloke.
That's a good mix.
And you've really stumped me with that question, so
yeah, it's good.
it's come into my head.
Yeah. No, that's a good mix actually, because you've got the laughs, stories, and then a driver if you need.
Yeah. Vettel, Warne, Gervais.
Perfect.
Strong.
Absolutely love it. Well, thank you so much for coming on today.
No problem.
It's been great to have a catch up. But yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, Maddie.